You really can't beat living in Gorleston. Let's start fishing. Hey guys, how's it all gone? Hope everyone's well. Welcome to Brett's Fishing Diaries. Nearly said diarrhea then. Right, we're back on the pier, but I'm trying a new spot. As I mentioned in the previous video, today is going to be hot and it's already blistero. It is so hot I can't sit out in front of it. My normal spot is the other side of this building. I can't sit there with the sun on me all day again. I need a break from the sun. So I'm in the shade and we're fishing into the river. So you got the harbour's mouth right there and we're going to be fishing right here. Never fished it before. The reason I've never fished it before, because it's well known to be extremely strong going out or coming in. I've also got a family of starlings above me who are very interested in my chips. They're all gone. Get lost. Well, I don't care how much you whistle at me. They make some weird noise. But what was I saying? Yeah, years ago the current didn't used to be that strong here, but since they built the outer harbour, that's created some kind of pull, push, whatever. So I'm going to get set up in this little cagey bit here. So I'll have to go in between the bars now and then, but let's give it a go. Never tried it. Got to try something new. So let's get set up. Sprite today. Thought I'd have a refreshing change. Oh, that feels good. Right, so the plan is, there is no plan. I have got some fresh lug with me today. I've got squid and I've got a few chunks of mackerel. I think what I'm going to do, I've got both rods with me today. One's going to go in just down by the wall and one will go out further out, which I'll probably end up getting pulled somewhere. I've got 6-ounce leads with me today, grippers. We'll see what it's like. Because yesterday on the other side, you know, I was holding dead where I was planting it. That weren't moving at all yesterday. This is a different story, of course. But you never know, it might not be too bad. We'll find out soon. So, two hook flappers on each. We'll do one up and one down. Anyway, on one of the rods I'm going to have squid and probably a bit of mackerel. Don't know if I'll put that out further or close in. I'll make a decision in a minute. And the other one I'll put lug on. And then I can just alternate and swap about, see what's working, see what bites I'm getting. I'm already glad I'm in the shade because it's now starting to heat up out there. It's hot here in the shade. And I can't do another day of sun. I actually didn't feel all that great last night at home. I had too much sun yesterday. Not good for you, too much of it. Getting through this railing here ain't much fun because my legs aren't very tall. So things get in the way, if you know what I mean. But we'll deal with that. I'll get them all set up, get them cast out, and then I'll come back and we'll see. I'm quite excited actually to see what this side is like. I do know, if you can hold bottom, the likelihood here is bass. Especially if you went over there where these like wooden groins and stuff are. But I ain't gonna attempt that because I'll just get tangled up with something. So I'm just gonna put it out in front and see what happens. So let's do that. This is fun. I'll be I hope nothing pull it really hard and I've got to get through there in a hurry because I could see an accident happening. Alright, let me sort the other rod out. I can just see disaster coming. I can't stop giggling about it. I got a bite already. I think what I'll do next time is I'll come here with a couple of hinges and a saw and turn this rail into a gate. So I've loosened the drag on both because there's no way I'm getting to them rods in any kind of speedy fashion. So I didn't put 2-hook flapper on the second rod because I couldn't find one. I know I made some up. I don't know where I've left them. Obviously at home. So what I had with me and what I've opted for is a single hook with a running ledger. And I've put that out about halfway and that's actually holding quite well, which is surprising. The one down by the wall has gone, because the tide's going out, has gone. Actually, I didn't tell you about, what's the time? I don't even know what the time is. Hold on. No, tide's not going out. The time is I just looked. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. And high tide is, I looked this morning, 5:30 I think, this afternoon. So it should be on its way in, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's pull that out. Anyway, they're holding quite well, is what I'm trying to say, fellas and fellets. I'm loving this temperature. I'm so glad I ain't out in the sun. See, the reason I'm doing this malarkey through these bars is because beyond that is just a sheer drop. If I was to do it behind these railings here, you got 5 foot of concrete. I'd never pull anything up over that. I'd end up having to hop over the fence. I ain't doing that. So yeah, so I've opted for this. It should be alright. Not as if I'm going through there every 2 minutes, is it? Well, unless the fish start biting, but so yeah, sorry, that single hook, I put a lug on that as well, because I ain't cut, well, my squid are still frozen anyway. They're quite big juicy lug today, actually, so we'll see how we get on. Right, I'm just going to get everything organised, get my towel ready, and I'll bring you back in a bit. See you later, buddy. Cheers, mate. Before I forget, I just met a new subscriber. Well, I mean, he might have been subscribed for ages, but the first time I met him, James. Whew, nearly forgot. Nice to meet you, buddy. Just met another subscriber. He was fishing on the end, and he's part of the TLCM group because he's just commented, and I thought, he said, I can see you, and there's a picture of me, and he was standing over there, and I looked around, I thought, I didn't seen him before, and he's just come up, he's now leaving. He didn't have any luck, bless him, and he's just given me some lug. So nice to meet you, Sean. Thank you very much for your bait, buddy. Appreciate that. I hope I catch something now so I can show you later. But yeah, so we've only been in not even 15 minutes, so we'll keep an eye on these tips and see how we get going. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm going to start reeling them in now and checking the bait. Not had any taps, not too worried at this point in time. On the single hook, I'm going to try a nice bit of juicy mackerel. I never really use mackerel. That's been in the freezer for a while now. So I'm going to stick that, like I say, on the single hook, get it out there, see if it attracts anything. Poor bloody starfish. That's a new one. Ow. New species for the channel. There's a little bit of orange peel, doesn't it? too old for this shit. I'm gonna say that technically I haven't blanked today. That's a fish. A starfish. It's a fish, isn't it? I ain't blanked. I'm taking that win. I don't care what you say. I feel like I'm on the Krypton factor. There's these little hitches there as well, bolted to the concrete. I've tripped over them twice. I might have to warn people around me in case they need to ring A&E. So yeah, I'll put lug on the 2-hook flabber again, just down by the wall. Got me a starfish. He didn't put up much of a bite though. And I'll put that mackerel out probably about halfway across the river. Still holding fairly well, so I'm happy about that. So I'm happy with this spot right now. I mean, apart from this army assault course I've got to deal with, it's nice here. It's peaceful. There's no wind. There's no sun on me. I like it. I really like it. So I'm going to chillax with my Sprite. I'll see you guys in a minute. We got a bite. Right hand rod. Yes. Pass on. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Little silver bar of loveliness. Ha ha! Second cast. Up, put away. Take me back. Ye and Ha, put them together. 2 fish. A starfish and a bass fish. No blank today, and I've been here half an hour. That's my kind of fishing. I'm enjoying today immensely. Hopefully the next bass that comes, because it's gonna be big enough for me to take them and try for the first time. I've said I've got my box with me, I've got my measuring tape. Didn't measure that one, no point. But the next bass I get in size is coming home to Bretsky's Kitchen, because I've never tried it, never tried bass, and I've been told it's lush. So let's see if the old lugworm can get me another one. Alright guys, I don't know what the time is, but I've had no more taps. Been here about an hour now. I just reeled in the 2-hook flapper, rebaited that. They hadn't really been touched, but I just put fresh lug on, and I tipped them with squid this time and threw them a bit further out. Tide's coming in now. That bit of mackerel I threw out has moved to the left slightly. Had no taps whatsoever on that. I'm going to leave that out there for a bit longer. I've only used it 2 or 3 times and I've never had any bites on it. Some people swear by it, they say don't go fishing without it. But I've never had any luck with it. But yeah, lug tip with squid. I'll give that mackerel another 15-20 minutes, then I'll reel that in. Maybe try a whole squid on there or something. But yeah, lovely day. Lovely day. Bring it back in a bit. Right, I'm going to reel in a bit of mackerel now because I ain't had a single tap on that. I'm going to try a whole squid and get that out there. No taps on the 2-hook flapper with lug on. It's gone quiet. Obviously the tide's on its way in. High tide's in 3.5 hours, I think. So yeah, let's get this on, get it out there, see what we can do. Get my knife. Right, that's out there. I actually hate bait elastic. Such a pain in the ass to get off, you know, if the bait's still there. Still, that's a nice juicy squid. Also did something different. Nothing major, but I saw somebody do it on a video I was watching the other day. I actually took the outer skin off the squid. I'm guessing that's to release more flavour. I don't know, but I actually gave it a couple of stabs as well, to kind of ooze out the squiddiness. Might do a squid and worm cocktail later. Could be called a squirm. Sorry, daddy humour there. Lots of boat activity today. Small boats flying in here, like they're late for dinner or something. Or they're on a promise. Yeah. So let's see how we get on with this. I'll give it another 10 minutes on the 2-hook flapper. Then I'll see if the lug is still on there. Look at this dude, he's fleeing. Another one here. Got a little tap on the right hand rod. Yep. Another little schoolie, I bet. whatever it was that nicked my bait on the bottom hook. That's better. Got you on the back of Wanda, you're not looking at bars now. Good old Wanda. Right, let's catch a decent fish now. Certain I had a bite then. That looked like a bite. But that must have been like the tide. I mean, the tide is really coming in now. That's still leaping about. Like something's got hold of it. Oh well. There was nothing on it. Right, it's now 4:15. I won't watch my rods for at least half an hour. I've been talking to a couple of new friends, subscribers, and they're in the TLCM group. Simon and his lovely lady. Sorry, can't remember your name, darling. I got his wrong. I think I called him Jamie when he first turned up. But a lovely couple. Nice to see you today. I've just reeled in the left-hand rod that had the whole squid on, not been touched. But I've got this out of it. I pulled in another rig with it. Never seen this. With a slider for the weight. I've got a new weight as well, look. Sea Boom, it's called. So that's handy. I'll be trying that out. And the 2-hook flapper bait was gone, so I'll put lug back on that. Tide's still coming in, obviously, so they're both getting slung to the right a bit, to the left a bit. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out, see what else occurs. Well, it's now 10 to 5, guys, so I'm going to do about another hour. I've had nothing. Not since that last little schoolie bass. I'm starting to see a little recurring theme here. And I don't just mean here on this pier, I mean anywhere I fish. I only seem to catch now when the tide's going out. I don't seem to get any bites when the tide's coming in, which I assumed, listening to other people, that was the best time. That's when the fish are coming in. Always when the tide's going out, I catch. I don't know. So I'm going to reel in this 2-hook flapper. Check that bait. I'm going to leave that full squid out. I don't care. I'll just fish with the one rod, leave that one out just in case something big come along. And I'll just rebait the 2-hook flapper and get it back out. Alright, let's check that and rebait. Okay, so we've got about half an hour left, guys. It's about 20 to 6, something like that. So I've already packed the one rod away, the one that I had the full squid on. Not even touched. That's been out all day. So I just got the one rod now with the 2-hook flapper, lug, tip with squid. Yeah. I'm glad I tried this spot though. All the times I fished the pier, and I've always avoided this, but I like it. It's not that bad. With a 6 ounce on, if I put a 7 on, it'd probably hold even better. But it ain't been too bad at all. So I'll leave this out for about 15 minutes, and then I'll rebait and give it the final cast, and we'll see how we get on. Alright guys, that is the end of the session here at Costa del Gorleston. That's still hot. Look at that, blinding. Yeah, not a brilliant session, but not a bad one. Didn't blank. Call that little bass. And the star of the show, the starfish. Different. Some guys mucking about on jet skis. Here he come. Having a right old time. Good for him. Good fun. So yeah. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, as always, and thanks for the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Old Bretsky. Help me with my algorithms. But yep, see you on the next one, guys. Tight lines, calm minds. Ta-da.